So we're doing it live
Maybe
in 3, 2, 1. Hello, guys and gals. This is DJ Zana.
and Katie Sparks.
All right. Yeah, sorry to my significant other here for the screw up on that. But thing is, we got a little bit of a Nintendo Direct special, as the title says here.
Yeah, because as we said in the last video that we probably weren't going to make another one till April. Well, I didn't know there was going to be a Nintendo Direct in March, and of course, I want to talk about that. And he wants to talk about that because we
yeah.
watched it together over Discord, and holy crap, was it amazing!
Yeah, so I guess we'll start this off with some of the Switch highlights. Um, and of course, I'll just go down the ones I have listed here. So we got Mario Tennis Aces. There's going to be a really good expansion for, it's like $20 DLC expansion for the storyline for Splatoon 2.
It's like a whole other storyline.
Yeah, and then Octopath Traveler from Square Enix, Dark Souls Remastered, Little Nightmares, a game created by the guys who created Limbo, Crash Insane Trilogy, and then the coup de grace of the whole entire Switch highlights in the whole Switch reel.
And it was the shortest thing in the whole freaking thing.
It was like the very last. Although the presenter was like, "Oh, find out. What? Wait, we have one more thing. Hit it." And
then you hear the Switch click noise, which is famous now and is like a text tone. I've heard it on some people have it.
yeah.
You see the Inkling boy and the Inkling girl running around spraying each other with ink, and then the lights shut off, and you see her turn around,
and then
She's got this flaming symbol in her eye, and you see a silhouette of Mario and Link, and then you see the big bright flaming Smash Brothers symbol, and then it says Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers coming in 2018. I nearly died.
Like, holy crap! I saw Etika's reaction to it, and I was just like, "Holy crap!" I'm like, I gotta show Katie Sparks this. Like, we had to watch the Direct now, and make something on this.
I screamed so much during that Nintendo Direct. If I was live streaming it, I would have broke my mic, and I think I did something to my vocal cord.
So, of course, that's not all, but on the 3DS end, they have a new WarioWare announced. There's a remaster of Luigi's Mansion, which, although, really, why the 3DS exclusive? Why not on the Switch? Might I ask? Come on!
We'll get into that later.
Is there gonna be a Switch port to Luigi's Mansion Remastered? There has to be. And I hope to God... I hope to God they bring Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon over to the Switch.
Forgive me for my yawning. I'm very tired. Work's got me worn out, so...
Yeah. So, but
those are just some of the titles we're excited about. But there's also a new, what was it? Dylan something or other coming to the 3DS?
Yeah, I forget the title.
I forget the title. Go watch it. It's on the Nintendo YouTube channel.
Yeah. But yeah.
And then there's, of course, Detective Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
The amiibo for Detective Pikachu is supposed to be twice as big as the original Pikachu.
Yeah.
Amiibo, sorry. So, I guess we could talk a little bit about amiibos for a minute. So, obviously, there's going to be a Detective Pikachu amiibo. There's going to be a, is it Aria something amiibo for,
Dark Souls Remastered, yeah.
Dark Souls Remastered.
Which, oh, God.
There's probably gonna be an Agent 8 amiibo in the future.
Which, oh my God. The amount of Joy-Cons thrown through windows and possible snap switches to come when... Although I said this when Super Meat Boy came out, I was like, oh god, that game's so rage-inducing. But no, nothing compares to Dark Souls.
And like the thing is, he sent me a meme where it was like a picture of a Switch, and it said, it was like the release date. It was like my Switch May whatever 2018, my Switch June whatever 2018. And it was snapped in half.
Yeah, like, and you know what? I don't blame him, because that game, oh god, it had me checking my 360 controller across the room. So, but I'm gonna be ballsy enough to buy it. I'm just gonna have to restrict myself to play in docked mode only for that game, because, ooh.
Yeah, because it's easier to replace Joy-Con than it is to replace a whole new Switch.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna have to do what you did to me the other night, babe. Put it in sleep mode, put the Joy-Con down, and just think for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't want to say any, but y'all have probably all played Mario Odyssey at this point.
Yeah,
But
so it isn't
I
really a
was
spoiler. So.
battling the octopus boss. I'm still on that boss battle, and I couldn't get him trapped enough for me to spray him, and like, oh, I was just so mad. I was getting so angry, and he's like, "Babe, just put it in sleep mode, set your Switch down, and calm down."
Yeah, and speaking of Mario Odyssey, I guess we'll segue into this.
Oh, one more thing about Mario Odyssey. In the Water Kingdom, the Lakeside Kingdom, those squid things that you have to, like, shoot up or shoot, like, water behind you is just like the FLUDD from Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
It was the same freaking mechanic, except hovering with the FLUDD was a lot quicker and easier. But
yeah, so
it's definitely... Mario Odyssey is definitely a game that will test your patience, for sure.
Yeah.
But as a Mario game, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good entry into the series, in my opinion.
And as I was saying here, segueing into one of the other announcements, now that you brought up Odyssey, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's going to have some Mario Odyssey levels tacked into it.
And I haven't gotten that far into the game yet, but apparently Captain Toad made an appearance in Mario Odyssey, but I haven't seen him yet. So.
But yeah, one of the areas they added was New Donk City, which looks amazing.
Also, for those of you guys who don't have a Switch yet, which is like, I can't say why don't you, because that would be hurtful because they're kind of expensive. But they're also going to be releasing Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for the 3DS as well.
Yeah, which is what they should be doing with, the Luigi Mansion remaster.
I don't think that's till next year, though.
Yeah. But, yeah, so it's getting a 3DS release at the same time as the Switch release. So, now... basically, there's less and less reasons now to ever keep the Wii U around.
I'm still keeping mine because I waited about 3 or 4 years for mine, so I'm going to keep mine till it breaks on me.
Well, that and Lego Dimensions will never come to the Switch, so... and I don't think, unless Ubisoft is really thinking about it, to port over Zombie... or basically it's called Zombie U, but they just took out that portion and just call it Zombie onto the Switch.
I have something that's gonna surprise you.
What?
Do you remember Skylanders Imaginators?
Yeah.
They have a version of it for the Switch.
Yeah, I know. Everybody says it's good, but...
our lovely friend Slayer Isaiah bought that game and hasn't touched it.
Yeah, oh, by the way, speaking of it, like, he's definitely going to be buying the, there's a collector's edition of Octopath Traveler.
That comes with, like, a music disc, a map, the game, a pop-up book of explaining the character's origins, that type of shtick.
Yeah, granted, I would actually buy it both digital and physical. I would get that just for the music And although possibility, if they're gonna have a physical release of it, there's gotta be a link to it on iTunes or Amazon MP3 or Google Play. So
You want to get a CD? You want to get the music from Splatoon 2
yeah, that too.
because
Especially after
they
seeing
used in the trailer for the Octo expansion. They used a sick song.
yeah, and I thought at first the Octoling was Marina in disguise, but then she passed by Marina in Pearl, and I'm just like, who is this chick? But oh yeah, and thanks Activision for porting over Crash Insane Trilogy to the Switch. Now I have no reason to get a PS4 at this point.
I'm jumping all over the place, so let's graduate from 3DS to Switch to ports.
Okay.
Because we're literally jumping all over the place. So 3DS, we covered we talked about
Captain Toad.
Captain Toad. Detective Pikachu, obviously, like I said, there's gonna be an amiibo that's coming to the Switch. To the 3DS, sometime this. I don't know if I'll pick it up or not. I'm debating, highly debating.
Yeah, and then of course, we got Luigi's Mansion Remastered. That will be fun to have on the go.
That's a Switch port, love.
No, Luigi's Mansion, that's the 3DS exclusive port.
Oh yeah, that is 3DS. You are wanting it for the Switch. Never mind, I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. But so there's a lot of remasters and stuff added coming to the 3DS. Just because the main series Pokemon games isn't on the 3DS anymore doesn't mean the 3DS is dead yet.
Yeah, although I have a funny feeling possibly 2019 is going to be the last year of major support from Nintendo for the 3DS.
I say 2020, but yeah. And then also, which you didn't talk about, the story, Mario and Luigi's story, continues with Bowser.
Oh yeah, Bowser's Inside Story. I don't know, did it seem like it's a full-blown sequel, or is this just a remaster with an expansion?
I'm not sure. I think it's kind of a new game, but they also added Junior's Journey as well. And basically, Mario and Luigi were eaten by this beast, and so you have to switch between Bowser in the real world and Mario and Luigi inside the belly of the beast. And there's one part of the game where you have to turn your 3DS sideways.
Not happy about that prospect.
That's what I was about to say. He was groaning. He was like, ugh, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because I hated having to do that for, oh god, Ninja Gaiden DS.
So, when I was younger, back on the original DS, when I was still a little kid, they had this Winx Club party game. And you had to hold your DS the whole time sideways like a book. The whole game was like a book. And I was just rage rising.
And further on, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Okami. Yes. A great classic on the PS2. If you haven't played it yet, there's Okami Den on the DS, there's Okami for the Wii. I think it got a port to the PS4. It's all over the place now. You have no excuse not to get it. Although I'd say the Switch version is probably gonna be the superior port. Reason I say this: touch screen for the brush strokes. It's gonna be so much easier.
Handheld. If you're playing dock, you use the motion controls like a paintbrush.
I know, but still though, oh, it's gonna be such better port than the Wii. And I guess what else was there for the 3DS? Sorry if I'm going off track. I'm so hyped right now.
He's just riding the hype train.
Choo choo.
I'm trying to remember. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then yeah, I think that was it for 3DS, and then of course,
Of course. Oh, never mind. That's for the Switch. Never mind. There was a really good the last Kirby game on the 3DS, I think, was Kirby Planet Robobot,
Yeah.
and I got it not last year but year before for Christmas. I still think you should play it. It's a really good game. But speaking of Kirby, Kirby on the Nintendo Switch with Kirby Star Allies.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused as to why.
There
Why?
is
Why?
a demo available. There is a couple demos available on the eShop for upcoming titles. You guys should really go check out the eShop, both 3DS and Switch eShops, because they've got a lot of awesome available demos right now. So
Yeah, and one thing I just don't understand this. Okay, I can understand Meta Knight. I can understand the two human characters. Mind you, most of my knowledge of the Kirby universe is from Air Ride, Dark Mirror, and the anime Kirby Right Back at You.
Kirby Air Ride was a very obscure series in the title.
Yeah.
Obscure title in the franchise. Sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah, and
I loved Kirby Air Rider. My favorite was City Trial. I was watching Peanut Butter PB and J games, which is Peanut Butter Gamer and Jeff, and they were playing Kirby Air Ride, and I was just like, "Damn, nostalgia, man!" Kind of makes me want to play it again.
Oh, we can.
The only thing is, buying an original GameCube and original GameCube games for the GameCube is really hard right now.
Honey, remember emulation. Hello.
I mean the original stuff, original system, everything aside from emulation.
But anyways,
like if you want an original GameCube, original controllers, original game disc, GameCube games are running like $90, $100 now.
Actually, you don't need a GameCube. You can just use the Model 1 OG launch model Nintendo Wii to play your GameCube games as well. Which, actually, the Wii with the component cables on that is the best way to go with modern day TVs. So
my point is, if you want to play GameCube games with an original GameCube disc, it's very expensive.
I mean, unless you still have the original Wii lying around in some GameCube controllers. Oh yeah, you also need a memory card, because I don't get this. Why it... Okay, because the PS3... backwards compatible with PS2 and PS1. I could create virtual memory cards on that, but yet you couldn't do it for the Wii. I was just like, why? I'm like, of all things, Nintendo, why was that feature not involved where I could create a virtual memory card since it was backwards compatible? Oh well. Anyways.
I want to talk a minute about, before we go on, some things that weren't featured in Nintendo Direct. Sadly, nothing about Animal Crossing, which sucks.
I think that they're waiting until E3 for that announcement.
Because we've been playing New Leaf and milking it for a long time, which we still have fun playing, baby. You gotta admit that.
Yeah.
It's just, we want a new game, because he got into New Leaf after the hype was all settled, because he got into it so late.
Yeah, because I procrastinated so much. I think if you remember the chats, babe, it was like, yeah, I'll get it sometime. I'll get it sometime. I just kept procrastinating until she got it for me.
I bought it for him. Literally.
Oh. Yeah, it took her buying it for me to finally get around to playing it.
Cost me $20 too.
And I appreciate that, babe. But yeah, no Animal Crossing announcement, no core Pokemon game announcement, nothing on like Pokemon Stars or whatever the heck they're going to call the next Pokemon game. But I have a feeling that those two games are going to be easily.
Here's the thing I've got to say about that. The thing, I wasn't done talking about Animal Crossing, but let me get back into that. But the thing is, with the the Pokemon is, everybody's like, the next Pokemon game is going to be Diamond and Pearl Remake. Sit your butt back down, drink your tea, coffee, soda, whatever you drink, and be patient. There has been nothing confirmed from Nintendo, nothing confirmed from Pokemon, nothing confirmed from Game Freak that says the next games are going to be Diamond and Pearl remakes. There has been nothing confirmed. Like, trust me, I watch a YouTuber who is good friends with Joe from Cerebi.net, and he has said nothing confirmed on the next core Pokemon.
So basically, she knows people that know people that have connections.
Personally, speculation, I think whenever a new console is released, it's never remakes that come out first for that console. It's always a brand new game to show off the console's power and abilities. Just like the first Pokemon games we got for the 3DS were X and Y.
Yeah. Well, okay, core game. Because the first actual game that we got was, what was it, Pokemon Rumble Blast?
I'm going to just say some random-ass name. Because they haven't done Flowers yet. So I'm going to say the next Pokemon games is going to be Gen 8, which is going to be Pokemon Rose and Pokemon Lily, or whatever. That's just me making that up. That's not a thing, by the way. Although that would be badass if it was. But no, like, it's going to be a brand new game with probably a brand new region. And brand new starters, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, because as I know from the history of it, from Game Boy Advance onward, it was the second batch of Pokemon games in that generation that was a remake. So, it would go new generation, then remake, then another new generation, maybe one or two versions of that, and then new system, and then we recycle, and they go through that cycle all over again.
So basically, these are the games on the Switch that have demos as of late. There's Kirby Star Ally, Try Again or Walk Away, Dragon Quest Builders, just Spelunker Party, Pokémon Tournament. It's just basically the same stuff that's been on there for a long time. But supposedly there's supposed to be some new stuff coming to that.
Yeah, and then there's going to be an ARMS Test Punch, which I'm definitely getting that the day that comes around, because I definitely want to give that game a shot. And, you know, I actually might end up buying ARMS for a workout on top of Just Dance.
What I was going to say was, like, about Animal Crossing, when we were talking about that, because I got sidetracked with trying to get my Switch to turn on. The thing with Animal Crossing is, like, Animal Crossing on the GameCube, Wild World was a really good... No, it wasn't Wild World.
No, Wild World was DS.
I know, my bad. But Game Crossing... I cannot talk. Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me. Animal Crossing on the GameCube I loved it. I played that every day after school with my sister. I played that every single day with my cousins and everything. Then, of course, all my family members had Animal Crossing Wild World on the DS, and then all my family members got New Leaf. But the one game in the Animal Crossing franchise I did not like was City Folk.
I'm guessing it was probably because of the control scheme.
Yes, the freaking Wii, like, you had to, like, press a button to make a little dot on the screen to get your player to walk there, unless you had the nunchuck attached. It was so annoying. And she walks...
Did you ever have the nunchuck attached?
Oh, yeah. Even then, I was... Well, if you let me finish.
Oh.
The thing is, my character was so slow, and I was used to playing it on the DS, where she ran a little bit faster. And then going back and playing City Folk after playing New Leaf, I was like, yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm the same way with Wild World and the first Animal Crossing. I can't... Like, all the new mechanics, I've gotten so used to all the new stuff.
So many things implemented in City Folk that were not in New Leaf. Like, some of the interactions you could do, some of the things that you could do, the fact that you could have your own flag on your house, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, you can still have your own flag, but it's like at the train station and on your town hall.
And it's only the mayor that can change it or do anything with it.
Yeah, I kind of find it odd, but,
But Animal Crossing for the Switch will probably be released. I mean, not the game, but details about the game probably this summer. I think if the game's going to be released at all this year, it's probably going to be around Christmas.
yeah, so, no, I think it's probably going to be, early, late spring, probably early summer for a release in 2019. That's my guess.
That would suck.
You know, but I mean, if it's
what-
early spring, late winter, like, you know, January, February, maybe, that'll be good.
And the thing is with Animal Crossing New Leaf is we've both been really afraid to play it at the moment because internet servers have been super glitchy lately. And we had gone on the island one time, and we had each gotten like 40,000 bells worth of fish, and then crash.
Yep, and then seeing Mr. Resetti's ugly mug on my screen for other reasons other than resetting. Which, by the way, I still need to, oh god, once I finish that public works project, to get his workstation set up again.
Every single time you reset, you're gonna see him again.
Oh god, I hope.
Because you felt bad for the poor little fellow.
Yeah, because he mentioned, like, oh, because of funding, I don't have my job anymore. It's like, fuck. Okay, you're the first one I'm gonna do a city project for. Happy?
Oh, thank you so much.
And then he's gonna yell at me.
If you accidentally reset, yeah, he's gonna yell at you. But now, anyway, we're not going to talk about what we want for Animal Crossing for this video. That's probably going to be another video. But
Yeah.
I think we've actually already talked about that. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we did.
moving on to Switch releases.
And what we're excited for. I'm most excited for Crash Insane Trilogy, the new Smash, that's a definite,
And the new,
Octopath Traveler.
And you're excited for the DLC for Splatoon.
Yeah. I'm probably also gonna pick up the DLC pack for Breath of the Wild.
But yeah, Kirby Star Allies, you can like make friends, allies with old characters from other games. Like there was, I think his name was Gooey, Meta Knight, King Dedede, Marks, and then someone else. I can't remember the name.
I'm sorry, but King Dedede, an ally, last I checked, according to the anime and most previous games, wasn't he the one always trying to take down Kirby?
The whole franchise.
Yeah, he's been the villain. Like, I'm sorry, but
And like,
no,
why
he's never gonna be
why
part of
did
my
they
party.
make King Dedede a Smash character? That's like so lame.
No, but I'm sorry, but I'm never, ever, 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 if I do get this game, I'm never having DDD as part of my party. Hell no. Because he's been the villain. I don't consider him an ally. He's a freaking villain. He's the antagonist.
Right.
I mean, but then again...
And he's also a fighter in Smash, which I don't get that, but whatever. So then you've got obviously Okami, Octopath Traveler, The Little Nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot to mention Okami's the other one I'm really excited for. So
double game thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. Actually, I'm gonna need to get a bigger memory card. Holy crap!
He's gonna be picking up a lot of games. Trust me.
I buy all my games digital, but she told me while we were watching the direct, she's like, when it came to Crash Insane Trilogy, she's like, you're going to have to buy that physical. She's told me to buy physical copies. I mean, I'm willing.
I don't like when a game is $60 and we both live in the same house. Like when a game is $60 and we both live in the same house, it's probably best that we both share the game. Especially because there's no need to pay $120 for the same game.
Baby, I'm willing to give you $60 in eShop credit. So that way you can get your own copy as well. Because Crash Insane Trilogy is one player only.
You can play it in your Switch, and then I could take the cartridge from you and play it in my Switch.
But I hate having to deal with those small, tiny cartridges. I don't want to have to worry about losing them.
Too bad! Too bad!
But this is why I went full digital.
Well, there are some games you might not be able to do that, so nah. So, I just got a text message from one of my fellow YouTubers who said, who messaged me and I said, I'm recording, can't talk. Recording what? My thoughts on Nintendo Direct. Why? Because I want to. Jeez.
I was smelling something weird and I thought for a second, I'm like, oh crap, is my CPU burning? I was like, no, if it was, it would have burnt up like 2 minutes ago.
Also, we made it past 23 minutes.
Yeah, so... Yeah, computer is stable again!
Stupid a-hole! Sorry, guys, about that. He's like, you ain't no Nintendo expert.
Dude, just because you're 30 and you grew up around the time of the NES and Super NES doesn't mean squat. Sorry, Slayer, but just because you've played every system doesn't make you an expert.
That hurt. You're
not the wizard. You're not the wizard. Like, no joke. Just speaking of the wizard, you're basically like that kid with the power glove, bragging about his NES collection, and trying to be the cool kid, although he gets beat in the tournament by the kid that's on California. Yeah.
And that's not funny. Like, I've been around since, like, the Nintendo's second ever portable system. I've been around with Nintendo for a while, too.
Well, technically, third portable system if you count the Game & Watch.
My point, what were we even talking about? I got interrupted by that jerk face.
Oh, yeah. So we were talking about physical versus digital, and the few games you're going to have me buy a physical copy of.
Digital, and you're going to hate me for it.
I'll probably end up rebuying it digital like the next 2 weeks later, because... And then I'll just give you the physical copy, because...
Well, you're going to have to play Mario Odyssey physical, because I have physical copies.
I'm actually thinking of buying that digital, so... Well, I guess I'll pop your cartridge in, try it out for a bit, and then see if I like it, and then if I do, then I'll buy it for myself. But,
He's so stubborn. Guys, he is so stubborn. You don't know what I'm gonna have to live with.
I'm sorry, but the PC Master Race and the all digital revolution have spoiled me. It's something I've just grown accustomed to.
School, I believe in physical as opposed to digital.
Yeah, but nowadays with all the day one patches and whatnot, it's not.
You're so annoying. You're so annoying. You're so annoying.
Yeah, she kids, guys. Anyways.
Who said I was kidding? You're so annoying right now.
Oh. We are so like two wacky morning hosts right now.
Like, we're not even married yet and you're already getting on my nerves.
Marriage coming soon, and that will be live streamed.
No. We haven't discussed that.
But
No.
I mean,
Back to games. Anyway, Mario Tennis Aces.
now I say if it's me and you playing this game, we're playing simple rules mode only. We are not
And
playing
motion
with
controls because I like swinging the racket. So plus
Yeah.
it'll help us be able to get up and get active, just like with arms.
Yeah, arms in Mario Tennis Aces and Just Dance. I think I might just bite that one physical for you since, because you would probably play that more than me. I'm more of a DDR nut. You're more of a Just Dance.
Yeah,
fan,
you can
so.
give it a shot. Those
Yeah.
added Hatsune Miku songs might be the only ones you actually dance to.
Yeah, true. Actually, because the only one I liked in 2016 at the con was Live in Polka. That was the only song I actually liked on the set list for 2016.
And regardless,
Which, oh yeah, we're probably going to be seeing... Okay, let's do E3 predictions.
I wasn't. We're still. I want to talk one more thing about Mario Tennis Aces, though.
Oh, okay.
What did you say about the zone shot actually being a cheap shot?
Okay, because the first demo of it that they showed was like this major
The
charge
gameplay
shot
footage.
going diagonal and automatically ends up hitting outside. Or it's like bounces on just near the line and then bounces outside like the other character had no shot. And I'm just
Right.
like, that is such a freaking cheap move.
I was literally watching the direct
what
on the
the
other
hell?
end, trying not to laugh. And the thing is with this game, if you get hit by 3 zone shots without blocking them, your racket breaks and it's instant KO.
Yeah.
Also, how exactly is a chain chomp a good idea as a tennis player? Just putting it out there, Nintendo. Because, like, they've got a chain chomp and a boo.
Okay, a boo I could see, because it... I mean, a ghost can have arms, but...
A chain chomp? Really?
No. I mean, unless it has the racket in its mouth, I guess.
It does, but still, that's so stupid. Also, Dry Bones. I don't get why they made Dry Bones a racer in a Mario Kart, because he's supposed to be dead.
Oh, yeah,
But whatever.
Dry Bones has been a thing since New Super Mario Brothers.
I know
And Mario
its
Kart
origin
DS.
story. I'm just trying to figure out why it's a racer and a player in Mario Tennis. Also, apparently, by playing online tournaments, you get points to unlock alternate characters. So not all the characters that are in the game's data are going to be available with the immediate purchase. And also, apparently, Yoshi's got wings now.
When did Yoshi become from a
Uh,
cute little dinosaur
like
to a freaking
Naruto.
dragon?
Yeah, it's like they gave the Koopa Troopas wings. He's now a para Yoshi, I guess.
Oh, Koopa Troopers with
Also-
wings? That's been a thing since Mario 3.
I know. I'm just saying.
Or wait,
why-
no,
what
that
was
or
the
wait,
purpose
no,
of
that was the
giving Yoshi-
Goombas. Or no, both the Goombas and the Koopa Troopers had wings in Mario 3. So, yeah.
Anyway, so I guess Yoshi's a para Yoshi now, but whatever.
Yeah, so she thinks the motion control brushstrokes is going to be better than the using the touchscreen. Granted, I rarely play in docked mode. I primarily play in handheld. And
I thought you said you always played in docked mode.
No, that's only going to be for Dark Souls. Only Dark Souls will be strictly dock mode. Or else I am going to be
we'll
so
get into-
tempted to snap my Switch in half in a rage.
If I hear him even beginning to rage, I'm gonna come out there and be like, "Calm down, relax, put it down." Also, I don't think I'm gonna be getting Yoshi for the Switch because it just looks like another Yoshi game that I don't think I would like. Oh, for the Kirby game, the graphics are pretty nice.
Yeah, same thing for the Yoshi title as well. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
I I don't know. I'm not too big into side scrollers that much. Like the only one I've really been playing a lot is Mighty Gun Volt Burst, which I'm just waiting now for
Also, yeah, they also revealed a very obscure, strange game, which was something about Sushido.
yeah, Sushido Fighters something or another.
It's basically this game where you have to do some stuff on a conveyor belt with sushi. It's obscure.
A world where sushi is banned. And the character is trying to fight to get sushi back.
That's a world I don't want to live in. That's a world I don't want to live in. Just because I love sushi.
Yeah, same here.
That's a world I don't want to live in.
Oh man.
But also, what else did we talk about? We talked about Little Nightmares. We talked about Okami. We talked about
Captain Toad.
Now we get to get into the really fun stuff.
Crash and yeah, we also
Train Trilogy.
Although I'd say like all it needed was just a port job. It didn't need a remaster or a reworking of the physics system in the games, because
such a classic game nerd.
Because I've been playing the Crash trilogy since it came out, and I'm used to the physics in each game and how they're actually built for those specific physics.
Report of Crash Insane Racing. That was a fun one.
Oh yeah, actually a new Crash Racer would be nice. On top of I have a feeling if they're gonna release another Mario Kart, but I'm okay. I'm just hoping that they work out, putting back in the original physics into 1 and 2, how they were meant to be played, rather than having Crash 3's physics in 1 and 2.
Because Crash 1 and 2.
Because a lot of players, like myself, who've been able to beat some of these harder levels with the original physics, now we're trying to play it with the new Crash 3 physics in these older games when it wasn't built like that, where you actually have a bit more momentum, and thus you also have more possibilities sliding off a lot of these courses. And especially, oh god, that stupid bridge level. You had to.
I wonder if that super mega hard level, Stormy Ascent, that they released for the PlayStation version is going to be on the Switch version.
It will be. And what's going to tick me off is just trying to play that with the Crash 3 physics on Crash 1 and 2. It's just going to screw me up so damn bad.
I'm going to have to be on standby with, like, ready to take his Joy-Con away from him. Just like, calm down, relax.
Yeah, we'll be definitely doing some dual face cam streams in the future.
We're going to be doing a lot of video game streams. Like, we're going to probably stream some fights on the new Smash when that comes out. We're going to definitely dual stream some Mario Kart.
So, I guess on Smash. Now the question is...
I want to do some stream with Super Mario Odyssey as well.
Okay, so, speaking of Smash... and this is a question that I've been seeing in the Nintendo communities I hang around with. And that is, everybody's asking at this point, is it going to be a port of the Wii U's 3DS title? With all the expansions?
Or is
or
it a new game entirely?
yeah, I say it's gonna be a port with all the DLC included.
I think it's going to be a new game.
Yeah. So
So even we're divided. If you paid close, like we've been saying this since this show started, since the Nintendo Switch came out. We want Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl in the next Smash, and we got it.
yeah, so I'm thinking it's just gonna be a port with extra content.
I think it's going
That's
to be
what
a
it's
brand
gonna
new
be.
game. I think it's going to be a game. Brand new game.
Because I mean, granted, a lot of the fans in the tournament scene are sick of the Bayonetta players because, like, she's so overpowered.
I haven't even gotten to use Bayonetta yet, so
But I'm definitely gonna love Smash when it hits the Switch. That's a game we're
I
both
will
playing
tell
our
you
own
one
copies of.
fighter. I want to tell you one fighter that he has that made me really mad. He's got freaking Ryu, and I was like, "You're not allowed to use it when we're playing this game." And he goes, "Why not?" I said, "Because I haven't played with any of the DLC. That's the reason that they're DLC because they're so damn overpowered that they can't release them with the original game.
No,
So you're
no,
not allowed to. You're not allowed to use Ryu in this fight."
they are not overpowered, honey. They are just, oh, they're like some people just haven't figured out their movesets and how to counter. That's all you have to
The
learn.
thing is, I think it's going to be a new game. And if you paid attention to the commercial, the silhouette of Link looked like the Link silhouette from Breath of the Wild. It didn't look like the Link that's been in Smash for the last 10 years or 20 years.
Yeah, it because he didn't have his hat, so she thinks it's Breath of the Wild Link. Where I think it's just the fact that it was so dark, like you didn't see the back of the hat or anything. So I think it's going to be the
But I
same
guess
Link
we'll
we've had.
find out. And my question is, what are they going to do for co-op? Aside from, obviously, battles and tournaments. Because in the Wii version, we got the glorious
Subspace
Subspace
Emissary.
Emissary, which was hella fun and super awesome, but it was so freaking long.
Yeah.
Like me and my friends never got through with it before my copy borked. So, and then, so do we want something like Subspace Emissary, or do we want something completely new? Because I know we don't want whatever that Me Party travesty was.
Oh yeah.
That was not very.
Their failed attempt at trying to do a Mario Party that's not Mario Party.
I don't even want to talk about Amiibo Festival for Animal Crossing either.
Yeah, that's the black sheep of the anime community, or I mean the Animal Crossing community.
Anime community.
My screw.
On topic, baby. But I bought that game for $10 at GameStop just to get the 2 Amiibo. Like legit. That's how cheap it is at the moment. It's like $10, $15.
Yeah.
So, if you can get it if you just want the Amiibo, but just letting you know.
Yeah, and oh yeah, in other news, someone spotted, I think it was at Meijer or Walmart, they knocked down the price of 1-2 Switch to $10.
Are you joking me?
No.
Well, I need to get it if it's $10.
I mean, I've heard so much crap about it, but I think at $10 it might be worth it if we can find it for $10.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna look for that when we do our little traipse around Omaha before you leave.
Yeah, we're definitely hitting the Walmart on 72nd and the Walmart on Ames. So,
Are we gonna try and vlog?
oh yeah. But
We're gonna vlog.
yeah, we're gonna be like the ghetto Jake Paul wannabes.
Please, we're better than Jake Paul.
we're team 11 because 11 is one mark better than 10, and plus there's no better way to have your amp cranked up than all the way to 11. So screw it, Jake Paul.
But since our predictions were right about the new characters on the Switch version of Smash, which is supposed to come out in 2018, I'm so glad we don't have to wait for next year. Yes.
Yeah, agreed. Because, granted, we're probably going to be waiting for a while for the new Animal Crossing, but I think we can wait another year.
I think so too. We still got quite a bit to do on New Leaf as well.
Yeah, I still have to pay off the rest of my debt to Tom Nook to finish off everything in my house.
And then you gotta decorate your house, which is just complete jumble of random furniture right now.
I know. I'm so unorganized, but that's how I am IRL. And you know that.
I told him one day while he was at work I was gonna take his DS and organize his house.
Yeah, that probably won't happen after Luigi's Mansion comes out, because I'll probably be playing that on my breaks and whatnot. So,
which means he'll have his DS at work. Shit.
That's if I remember it.
I'm gonna it's annoying me so bad. But anyway, what we were saying about the whole thing with other characters, since we were right about Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl, what is other characters you'd want to see on the Switch version of Smash?
Well, I got a feeling Sonic's gonna come back, and if Sonic's gonna come back, I hope they also bring out Amy Rose, because I think she'd be a perfect fit for
Tails or Knuckles.
No. If there's any Sonic character, I think, besides Sonic himself, that would actually be the best fit for Smash, it's Amy. Especially with her
hammer. Giant hammer.
Yeah, that giant Baka hammer.
A little backstory behind calling it the Baka hammer. So, as you guys know, on the island, there's the gift shop, and it resets every single day. Well, one time, I went to his gift shop, and there's a mini game where you get to smack a Tortimer robot around with a toy hammer. And in the gift shop, they had a toy hammer. And I'm like, oh, they've got the hammer. So it cost, I think, 15 gold or Tortimer metal, whatever. And we call it the Baka hammer because whenever one of us does something stupid, or one of us scares off a fish, a shark or whatever, or a golden stag, we get whacked with the Baka hammer. So that's why we call it the Baka hammer. It's an inside joke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely inside baseball, but anyways.
You wanted to see Amy Rose. This is probably a pretty damn obvious. I want to see more Pokemon!
I definitely want Mewtwo to come back. That's a definite. Mm-hmm. That was my main in Melee for years. And then, which, by the way, I need to get that DLC. So, plus, you can't ban him because he's been, in Smash for a while. So, I think you've played with him once or twice before. So, you can't ban him in that note. I'll probably be buying it
I don't have him on my version, though, is my problem.
I think it's $7.
I don't have $7. Actually, I've got 214, but 17. But I'm not spending any of it right now.
I could get you some eShop credit to get that for you.
Get Mewtwo and get Bayonetta.
Yeah, I'll give you $20 eShop credit.
The fact that Bayonetta's got 2 different forms is badass. So.
Yeah, plus I'm gonna give her a chance to play the first Bayonetta.
Why My question is, why um in the Wii version of Pokemon did we get Pokemon Trainer, but in the DS version we only got Charizard, and in the Wii U version we only got Charizard. They got rid of Squirtle and Ivysaur, Venusaur. No, was it Ivysaur? Yeah, Ivysaur. That's not fair. Everybody loves Charizard. I think Charizard's super overrated.
No, I think we still also had Pikachu as well.
Oh, of course, Pikachu's always going to be in the series.
And Jigglypuff. That was the other one.
He got so mad at me one day because I beat him. He had, like, what did you have, like, Fox or Link or something, and I beat you with Jigglypuff?
Yeah, Jigglypuff is such a cheap bastard alongside Kirby, just because they could do that frickin' infinite jump bullshit.
I like Jigglypuff. She's cute. I like her with her big ass bow. It reminds me of Sailor Venus.
Oh man.
But yeah, so obviously I want to see more Pokemon. I want to see Decidueye as a fighter, and that's just because I'm biased because Decidueye is Fae.
Well,
He thinks
in that case, Litten.
Incineroar
Yeah.
would be a good Smash fight. I think well, not really Primarina. Sorry, Primarina, but I think either of those two starters would be good fighters for Pokemon.
Along with Machoke, Machamp, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Mankey would also be some good ones.
A lot of people want to see Gardevoir as a fighter just because fan service, apparently.
I mean,
Stop sexualizing Pokemon, you weirdos!
Oh, wait, no, we did get Greninja.
Yeah, we got Greninja. So, also, there's new DLC for Pokken Tournament, which I think you can use your Nintendo Gold points on DLC.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm just trying to save up gold points so I can get Blastoise in Pokken.
Yeah, because I did that to get some discounts on DLC for Pinball FX3 and Stern Pinball, which I bought the Balls of Glory Pinball pack, which included the main reason I wanted that was Family Guy Pinball, because I loved back in the summer, a few years back, in a summer program called Wages, where us blind students, we stayed in the college dorms. No joke, at the student union, they had a really kick-ass Family Guy pinball table, and when I saw that there was a Family Guy pinball table in Pinball FX3, I was like, I gotta have that.
And the thing is, like, I'm sorry if a lot of you guys were expecting a regular Truly Pointless Radio, just like typical, but that'll be coming back in April, we promise.
Yeah, but as I
we just had to talk about this Nintendo Direct because it was so jam-packed in the 34 minutes that it just blew our freaking minds and damaged my vocal cords.
Yeah, which, you know, the way that Nintendo's been going about showing off stuff now, like, they don't even need the old school E3 presentation that Sony and Microsoft are doing anymore. Like, they just steal the show every time. Like, they have excellent presentation.
And, like, it feels like with what they're doing with, like, as of late, it feels like they're trying to, like, shut down a couple other video game franchises, like, video game makers, because, like, half of this episode was DLC and then ports.
Oh yeah, Hyrule Legends! Or Hyrule Warriors. That's the other one that I'm actually excited about, because I was initially going to get the 3DS version, but then I played it on I played a friend's copy, and I was like, oh god, the frame rate is so crap. Like,
you could play as Fi. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, I love the character selection in it, but, oh god, it was really crap for a portable port. And actually, it's so bad, like, it actually got, on a top 10, very bad portable ports on Watch Mojo.
Also, I really am very disappointed with WWE 2K18 for the Switch.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it does fine with one-on-one matches for that game, but if you try to do Royal Rumble, good fucking luck. You're gonna be playing at 15 frames per second, which is like N64 frame rates. Good luck trying to win anything at that point.
Mm-hmm. Also, Nintendo gave you a major reason to get a Switch as opposed to a PS4 with Crash Trilogy and South Park: The Fractured Butthole. I can't say that with a straight face. I can't
Yeah,
say that with
I know, because the subtitle is actually it's meant to basically sound the fractured butthole. So, so although I would like to see them port over the Stick of Truth. I haven't gotten around to playing that yet. But because
And like, I feels like when Nintendo said they wanted to bring more adult titles to the Switch, they weren't freaking kidding. They've got Skyrim, South Park, Dark
Doom,
Souls, Doom, Bayonetta. They wanted to bring some adult, more mature
LA
titles.
Noir, and I believe there's even Senra Kagura as well, which, oh god.
It wouldn't surprise me if they port over a Persona game to the Switch as well.
Oh, that is a Shin Megami Tensei game was announced last E3, and so that is definitely coming. On top of, everybody's saying, oh, we might get GTA 5 now, or hopefully Red Dead Redemption 2 comes to the Switch. Oh yeah, there's also Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus is coming. I am now waiting for Fallout 4 to come to the Switch, and in the factor of, I wouldn't mind if they ported the whole Fallout anthology and the whole rest of the Elder Scrolls anthology. The Switch can handle those older games, especially the first.
I do apologize if we're all over the place this episode, but we're just really excited.
Actually, the original show with my old crew, we were never scripted, and we were all over the place then. So, only difference is it was pre-recorded. So,
if you like calm, scripted, organized shows, you're not in the right spot. Go watch somebody else's channel.
Yeah, but I would definitely say that, the Switch... Oh yeah, by the way, in sales news, the Switch has beaten the Xbox One X. Ha! Take that, Xbox.
Take that, Microsoft.
Now, oh god, a lot of people are saying if Nintendo does... Okay, so let's get on to E3 predictions for Nintendo.
Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
And more stuff for Smash. And
yeah.
I'm hoping
at E3 we get the character roster. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, at least a tease of the character roster. And then I would definitely... God, please Nintendo, bring this franchise back. F-Zero. I want to see that come back. Although I love the living crap out of Fast RMX, but it's just a whole... Is
Fast RMX that game that you bought me?
Yeah. It's basically a clone of F-Zero. And
as we've said before, if you're itching for a good fighting game to last you till Smash comes out, and you don't want to play your 3DS, get Brawl Out for $20 on the eShop.
Yeah, because that is a lot of fun. And it plays a lot like Smash. It is a perfect Smash clone. So, I guess the other things I would say, a new the Shin Megami Tensei. We're gonna get more info on that. Um, Possibility on.
I think we're gonna get more info on some existing Switch titles, like more stuff about Mario Odyssey and Splatoon and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I think we might have a second DLC expansion pass coming, and then which I'm all for. So, um, hoping for a Fallout 4
A
announcement.
lot of people still want that Breath of the Wild. A lot of people still want that Breath of the Wild Super Deluxe Mega Pack that came with like the Switch case and everything. A lot of people still want that.
Yeah, and I guess another thing that I know is going to be pretty popular is if they bring out a Zelda HD collection with, especially if they announce the Virtual Console. Uh, you know, the the first three 2D Zelda games plus
Skyward Sword,
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker in a pack. Like,
because with the Wiimote, the way it is, it has good playability on the Switch because Switch has got motion controls as well.
oh, it's gonna play a lot better with the Switch because you don't have to worry about aiming at a stupid sensor bar the whole damn time.
That's a really good improvement. I'm glad they fixed with the Switch because that sensor bar, whenever I'm playing Smash Brawl on my Wii U with like if I have friends over, it's so freaking annoying.
Then again, you need a classic controller. That's actually the best way to play next to. I'm gonna try to get you the GameCube inspired battle pads that hook into the Wii remotes for Brawl, because those are the best way to play.
I just need to get the Wii U version of Smash, but I can't justify spending $35-40 on it. So
Yeah, especially now that there's a Switch version on the way. So screw it. The only reason,
skip it entirely.
yeah, the only reason to ever get Brawl still is because Project M. So, which by the way, Project M was helped in development by Dan Salvato, the creator of Doki Doki Literature Club. Which, by the way,
Or if you still want to try to complete Subspace Emissary, that's another reason to get Brawl.
yeah, but oh man, I'm just hoping for a new F-Zero, Shin Megami Tensei, Zelda HD collection. That must happen. I wouldn't mind a Mario HD collection with with Sunshine and the two Super Mario Galaxy games. I wouldn't mind that.
And like with the Wii, they did a Super Mario All Stars collection, which had some of the best games in the Mario franchise. But you need to give like the Black Sheep and the obscure titles a chance to shine too.
Oh yeah,
Like,
a new Kirby Air Ride would be nice.
I was leaning more towards a port of the Paper Mario trilogy.
Oh yeah.
Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, and Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, those definitely need,
Which, in my opinion, in the trilogy, the best one is definitely the Thousand Year Door. Just saying, in my opinion. Everybody can have their opinions.
I'd say the first Mario RPG was the best. The one for the Super Famicom was the best one. Although oh man.
Also,
I would love to see a new one come out, obviously.
a little bit about Mario Kart. Like, the way it's leaning more towards, they should just call it Nintendo All Stars Racing, because you're
Yeah.
starting to get non-Mario characters in there. I mean, you've got Link, you've got Inkling Girls, you've got the Boy Villager, Girl Villager, Isabelle crying out loud.
How longer till we get Tom Nook?
How much longer till we get Zelda or Callie and Marie?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind paying extra DLC for extra characters for for Mario Kart Deluxe. So
For Smash.
I wouldn't mind it if the new Smash is basically a port of the Wii U 3DS version with all the DLC. I wouldn't mind that.
But
With
any
extra
final
content.
thoughts?
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts before we say goodbye?
I'd say, Nintendo is killing it this generation. And
Nintendo's breaking our wallets.
yeah, when you thought the Steam Summer Sale was a wallet breaker, oh boy, that's nothing compared to what Nintendo is doing.
I can hear my wallet crying in my purse.
Shigeru Iwata is calling your wallet to bend over and give him your sweet cash.
And not to mention, with all the new DLC coming out, new games coming out, they're marketing down older generation games. So that's also a wallet killer as well.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Nintendo is just killing, especially with the marketing and everything. Like, word of mouth is just out the door. Like, everybody that I know, like a good chunk of my friends IRL have Switch, and like I play with it at work before work starts because I usually eat breakfast or lunch at work. So I'm usually playing my Switch, and people get a little bit curious. So, and I was like, yeah, this is on the Switch only, and so,
And
it's
this guy, when he was on the plane on his way back home or on his way over here, he was having trouble playing Skyrim on his computer, and he looked over and he saw that DJ was playing Skyrim on his Switch, and the dude's like, "Is that Skyrim?" And you're like, "Yeah, it is, actually."
Yeah, so just proving more that you don't need a powerful laptop to game on the go anymore. And I mean, Bitwit, Kyle from Bitwit, he showed trying to game on a plane with a laptop, and it was frustrating for him. And
difficult to say the least.
Even though he said, like,
and
if you
design-wise and functionality-wise, the Switch is a beautiful console. It's a very portable, lightweight, it's an amazing console. It's a revolutionary console for this day and age. Yeah. And I think that Nintendo's definitely got a winner here.
Yeah, I say within the next 2 years, they will have surpassed the PS4 sales if the Switch keeps selling at the rate it is.
I think the Switch is here to stay for a long, long, long time.
Actually, that's the life cycle that Nintendo's going at. They're saying it's going to last longer than any other console in the past. So they're going to be holding on to the Switch as it is for the next foreseeable 10 years. So, we'll see how that goes. I say give it about another 2 years. We might see probably an updated Switch model at some point. Hopefully, and this is my prediction, bigger screen, better battery, and probably a new generation of the Tegra processor. Hopefully that's the case.
But the Switch is still a beautiful console regardless. Oh, yeah. It's a wonderful, amazing feat of technology.
Yeah, that much power on the go with the amazing graphics and performance that it has. Even at 720p, it's amazing.
Nintendo's definitely trying to bring people together with this console because the amount of multiplayer capabilities and the amount of playability with friends and family is mind-blowing.
Yeah. So, yeah, and the fact that they don't feature little kids going, "Mommy, mommy, can you get me this? Here's why you should get me a Switch," like they did with the freaking Wii U
And
commercials.
the Switch is definitely more marketed towards young teens and young adults.
Yeah. Versus the
Like, when I had my 6-year-old cousin here, she was not allowed anywhere near my Switch.
yeah.
Just like, no. Like, Savannah, your mom's gonna hate you. Well, not your mom's gonna hate you, but she's gonna be pretty mad with you if you break my Switch. So, like,
Yeah.
please don't break my Switch.
The Switch is kind of unbreakable. I mean, it's freaking Nintendo. Nintendo. Because, I mean, no joke. I saw some guy drop it from 1,000 feet in the air, and it survived.
It break.
What?
It didn't break, did it?
No. No, in fact, like, the Joy-Con saved it, and plus the factory has a plastic touch panel. Also saves it from,
And
the shattered
when
screen.
he came to visit me, he decided to be a cheeky little sweetheart and give me a screen protector and a case for it to make the grip a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I gave her a tempered glass screen protector. I installed that for her, and so she's set for a while.
So basically,
And a
like,
64 gig memory card, so.
so what I was gonna say earlier was we do pick on each other, and I do say he's annoying, but we're not fighting. I promise.
Yeah. So we may do another Mario Kart stream, and you'll hear more of her smack talk.
Yeah, literally, like with Smash or Mario Kart, I'm always smack talking just because it's my way of getting out my frustration, especially when he's berating me with red shells.
Get off my bumper!
And then just drifts by me because he thinks he's the king of drifting.
Yep.
That's what I always say. I'm like, stop riding my bumper. It's so rude. But like,
anyways, I think we've rambled on long enough.
huh?
I think we've rambled on long enough. I don't know. Like, let me check the restream.
What I was gonna say was, don't take our word for it. Go watch the Nintendo Direct. It was a very good 34 minutes of our evening. It was definitely worth watching. And like I said, I think I damaged my vocal cords watching this video, so.
Yeah. So.
And yeah, we've probably rambled on for a long time, but it was a long Nintendo Direct, and there was a lot to talk about, so.
Yeah, I think, let's see here. How long have we been on? I'm trying to be here. Okay, we've been on here for about an hour and 18. Oh, sorry about that, babe. I guess you missed Project Runway All-Stars. Oh, well.
It's fine. It's recorded. I can watch it after my dad goes to bed.
Okay.
Because my dad hogged the living room TV, so if we're ever recording and you hear like loud gunshots or loud screaming in the background, it's my dad's war movies and cowboy movies.
Oh, so he wouldn't mind it if I play some first-person shooters in the house. I don't think he'd be too moved at that.
No.
Okay.
As long as you don't interrupt his precious TV.
Alright.
We're trying to look for cheap apartments at the moment, but it's not going so well. But yeah, like I said, we've rambled on long enough. Go watch the Nintendo Direct. It's worth it. Trust me. And
Hype train, shoot, shoot. Hype, 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 hype. Shoot, shoot.
yeah, the hype train. And we'll see you guys in April.
Peace.